Hello, and welcome to my channel, Bean Talks Ball, where we talk about European football, North American, Central South American football, and anything that's worth football talk, such as locker room drama, transfer rumors, key fees and contracts, coaches, managers, and so on. Anything you guys think of talking about, this is the channel to do it on. Let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about, is Trent-Alexander Arnold a traitor for leaving Liverpool, a club he's been with for about 21 years since he was 6 years old. Given he has won great championships with them, I should say, sorry. Um do you guys believe he's a traitor for leaving his boyhood club? Or should we be more lenient with these players and let them leave when they decide to? Let them grow their wings, let them expand to newer horizons, let them fly higher to where they want to. Why not? If Trent's been in Liverpool for that long, who are we as fans to say, Trent, you can't go, you can't leave? I get it. England does have that connection with their clubs and whatnot. Here in the West, not so much. We have MLS, and these teams are just kind of hard to connect towards when you've got people that think that jersey sellers are gonna fix their problems. But hey, that's a talk for another episode. Right now, we're just gonna talk about whether Trent is considered a donkey trader by Liverpool, and should he get a pass or not. Apparently, Jude Bellingham, one of his boyhood teammates, had a real good pull on the contract between Trent and Madrid. For years, there's been talks whether Trent should be coming to Madrid or not. I think in January he was supposed to come on for I don't know what fee they were gonna break for him, around 50 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now he has the potential to leave in the summer for free. You know how insane that is for Madrid to have gotten Mbappe, Trent now for free, and other players that it's just insane to think about. The team that Madrid is building now is going to be unstoppable. Jude Bellingham, a player that's crucial for Real Madrid. We've seen how Real Madrid suffer without Bellingham. We've seen it. That match ban for F off ref, yeah, that one. Yeah, we've seen how much of a player Jude is to Real Madrid. And now adding a player like Trent-Alexander Arnold is just going to make it even harder for Europe to solve that puzzle. It's just going to make it harder. For a player to convince you to leave your boyhood club, to not only, of course, it's a dream for many players. Any player that's put on cleats, they dream of playing for the biggest clubs. We've all been there. And we have to be realistic. Trent probably had some of these big clubs in mind. Not to say Liverpool isn't big. I'm not saying that at all. Liverpool's fan base is huge. Their love for their town is huge. Their fans have heart of lions for their club. But are we taking this fan to club situation too far? Should we let players leave when they want? Should we really make them forcefully stay within their club? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think of, because I think of many players that come to mind when I think of how they could have expanded more. Marco Reus, for example, is one of them. Totti for another. They had their reasons, of course, but hey, that's just my opinion. They would have won a lot more, is what I'm thinking. They would have got a lot farther. But to say the least, you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Trent, traitor or trophy hunter? You guys let me know. Now we're gonna talk about Argentina, Brazil. Jeez. Let's talk about Brazil, Argentina. There was a lot of smack talk beforehand, to say the least. And if you've been keeping up with news, if you keep up with ball, you already know who I'm talking about. But I'm gonna try to my best to not name any names, just to not get a certain fan base upset. Don't wanna get the don't wanna little don't wanna just I don't wanna upset any fan base just yet. But we're just gonna keep it anonymous. There was a little bit of smack talk about beating them. I shouldn't say beating. Let's say overpowering them on and off the field, I guess. Um, yeah, that was said from the Brazilian side, of course. If you probably guessed or if you knew followed, you already knew. But Brazil is about that energy. Let's put that out there first and foremost. Brazil is always bringing energy to everything they do, everything they say. They always come out with a smile. They always come out cheerfully. They always come out with like heart. That's a spirit that will never be taken away from them in the football game. So of course, when you put them in an interview and you talk to them a day before, whatever days before a big game, a big classical game like that with nations, because that's a classic. Brazil, Argentina, the two big household South American countries with the most World Cups to their names. Those are national giants going at it head to head. Of course there's going to be some sort of smack talk beforehand. This shouldn't be new to anyone, especially knowing the type of players, the type of team that Brazil is. They bring that energy. Now, talk about Argentina. Now that's a whole other story. That's an energy from the pits of hunger, of economic famine, of we don't have jobs, we can barely afford to live. All we do is watch, play, eat football type shit. Excuse my language. But are you kidding me? It's like that. Argentina's pride is football. They come in with that heat. When you talk smack to a country like Argentina, you better like grab grab your armor, put on your holy water, pray your prayers, pray to God, and get ready because these guys are going to come in with everything. Argentina isn't one team to just get talking smack to and move on with. No, they're going to come with the fire. They're going to come as if this was the World Cup final. And that's what we saw that day. The domination, 4-1 Argentina. Just absolute domination. These players are looking good, man. McAllister, Enzo, man. Brazil's front three, Vini, Rodrigo, Rafinha. What happened? That was a beating, 4-1. But you know what? We're going to cut it here. We're going to make it a quick one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Trent's exit from Liverpool. We're going to make more extensive videos soon. This is going to be an amateur bit. Thank you guys for stepping in. Let me know what you guys think about the Argentina, Brazil, and where are they headed to national-wise, talent-wise, future-wise. Thank you guys for clicking on me. Hope to see from you guys soon. Feel free to check out my other channels. Peace out.